Another weekly analysis of EMini futures. We're looking at S&P 500 index futures, Saturday, April 29th, looking into the week of May 1st. What a week, and went pretty much as I had talked in my last video. I want to show you the levels here. I had this level here, and the market actually came down and tested that level, and it actually peaked below that, and it went all the way to here, and I was short as I mentioned last week, and I took profit at that 41.05 level. And then I was interested in a long, but then I saw that it actually, this is a daily chart, and it went below that all the way to 40.73 right here, so 40.67. So let me put it a range here, and I was watching this market, so I was hoping that if it breaks this 40.55 40.50 level, I will short on retest from the bottom, and then I'll take a profit at 40.13. But it never did that. It the next day, that is on 4.27, it started shooting up, and as soon as it went above 41.6, I took a long, and I held it all the way from 41.06 to 41.90, and I closed that swing and did some intraday trades, which was wrong, but on my swing trade it was pretty good. So it played exactly to that T of how it planned here. Now let's look at what the market looks, and we are still in the daily here. So as you can see here, I have been bullish pretty much. Market cooled off and then is testing that level, and this is now 1 2 3 4 5 6 times almost testing that level. So I'm gonna remove some of these levels here that I think are not important anymore. So this is a level that I would like to hold on to, and this I have tested with the POC level also, so point of controls on the T-box, and so that is the TPO profiles and volume profiles also. And I'm going to see that if the market tests this level again, but as of now I'm hoping the market is going to break this level, and if it breaks, we are headed towards the next best level is around here, right here. So 42.93, but let me go into take out the extended hours and look here. So this is the gap fill here, that is 42.30. So we will add a gap fill there, and pretty much at that the next one is right around here, that's 42.66, another level. So again, these are zones, so these are the other levels right there. And we can look at the 180-day 4-hourly and just start seeing if we see anything different here. Pretty much nothing different there. So those are the levels that I'm looking for. And let me enable the extended hours. Yep, that's it. So as of now, I am hoping that this breaks 4200. It's very crucial here. It's been testing this from the bottom, and I am in a long position now. And once this breaks, these are the next levels that I'm looking at. And further levels are, and let's actually go to the weekly here, and let's enable, it is enabled. So the further levels are here, obviously that's one, that's 43.28, and if we break that, we're going all the way to 43.83. I'm going to remove this bear channel because pretty much it's broken as of now, and what I want to see here to break this 4200. Once it breaks this 4200, it is very much important to break this level here. extremely important, 43.33, because if once it breaks it, it's we actually have broken out of the bear channel. We are further confirming with that breaking out from that. In the weekly basis, if you see, it actually moved sideways and closed with a big pin bar here kind of thing. So market tried to sell off, but buyers showed up and pushed the price up and closed higher. So if we break out of this weekly range here, this sideway range, we are definitely going up. So I'm still bullish because the trend here is going up. So I'm still bullish. There is nothing different. But one thing that I would like to caution you, which would be more evident in NQ analysis also, is, let me draw some trend lines here. Just these trend lines. And if I draw something like this, that's, if you see, a bearish pattern, basically a bear flag information. So market sold off, squeezing, and if it tests this 41.80 here, right here, and does not break out, then we are looking for it to sell off. So that is the only thing that I would be watching. But I'm still bullish because of the ultimate breaking of the big bearish channel. So that's the only thing I'm watching for. That's why I'm going to take a long way over 4200. So let it break 4200, confirm by 10 to 15 points, and I will enter my long targeting the upper levels. If it doesn't do that, then I am going to reset my bias and switch to in around that 41 and 90, 41, 85 level, a short, then target these bottom levels after that. That's my plan going into next week. And one other thing that I would like to point, in the weekly basis, this was the high volume here, the big push here, and then this was the other one, the big green candle, but look at the volume on that one, not that much. So we'll see what happens if it traces back to this area again. But this is one key area here that it needs to break if it sells off. If not, then I'll again try to take a long here. That's what I am planning going into next week. I don't think all of this will happen in next week, but we'll see. As always, keep your stop losses tight, your losses small, and your profit at large. Thank you for listening.